Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Aaron, and welcome back to another banger YouTube video. And today's video is going to be just a little bit different. We're still going to be looking at Nubank holding chart, but we're just going to be talking about a little bit different things today, not Nubank. I think I kind of want to start a little series, just kind of teaching people how to look at charts, how to read charts, how to just kind of move their way around the stock market a little bit better and kind of get a better understanding of just kind of what's going on. So if you're new here, if you are seasoned, go ahead and strap in. I'm going to try to make this as simple as I possibly can. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out some candles. We're going to talk about them, and then we are going to go find a real example over on the charts, just so you guys can see exactly what I said, a real example. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this. I highly recommend setting your chart up like this. Red and green candles. It makes everything so much simpler, and what we talk about is going to be based off of red and green candles. Now there's black ones as well. I never gotten into that. I don't really understand that, so I'm just going to use green and red because it is a bullish or a bearish candle depending on what color it is. Green is bullish, green means up. Red is bearish, red is bad, red means down, really depending on which side of the fence you are playing. So just jumping right on into it. Let's talk about bullish candles first. Bullish candles, like I said, will absolutely always be green. No matter what it is, if it's a short one, if it's a short body one, if it is a long one, if it's got a little body, long wick, and it's green, it's always bullish. Always, right? And speaking of, let's just talk right on it. Let me get my pencil on out. This whole section right here, let's go ahead and get my green out. This whole little section right here, the inside of the candle, the body of the candle is exactly what it is called. It is called the body of the candle. So this right here inside is just simply called the body. And you're gonna have to excuse my handwriting. I'm literally drawing on my freaking mouse, so you're just gonna have to excuse this. So this is the body, no matter if it is green or red, no matter if it is bullish or bearish or not, it is considered the body no matter what. Right? Simple enough. Okay? Everyone understands that. Let's draw this guy in, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and put this over. All of that is known as the body. Now, the open of the candle absolutely changes depending on the color. So we're going to talk about the green one first. And the open of a green candle will always be at the bottom of the body, right? And again, that will make, wow, I'm dumb. And again, that will make more sense as we talk more about this candle. So again, inside of the candle is known as the body. On a bullish candle, and have to make sure I emphasize that, on a bullish candle, the open will always be at the bottom of the body. Right? Super simple. So open will always be at the bottom of the body, no matter where it is. If it has a wick, if it does not, that is going to be the bottom. Now the close is always going to be the top right here of the body. Again, I want to put the emphasis on the body. A close is the top of the body. And now you're probably thinking, Aaron, what do you mean, man? Is it only the body? And to answer your question, it is absolutely not only the body, because you see candles all of the time that have these little tails, call them wicks in trading, and that also tells a different story. And as we get into this little series that I'm starting, I will get into more advanced candles, how to trade them, how to spot them, what to look for, this, that, and the other. Right now, this is just a very basic, very simple introduction on how to read candles. Okay, some candles you will see have these things, their tails, it's called wicks. These also mean something. The bottom of this wick here on a bullish and a bearish candle is always going to be the low of the day. Low of day, right? So again, it doesn't matter if it's a super fat red candle. If there is a wick at the bottom of that bad boy, that is the actual low. And then vice versa, right up here, this just so happens to be we're just going to put top of the day, right? But you know what I am trying to say? This is going to be the high of the day on any candle, on no matter what. Unless you get one, let's go ahead and erase this guy, that doesn't have a wick. This will now be your top of the day. So if we get a body candle closure and there is absolutely no wick on a bullish candle, that is going to be the top of the day. So really, y'all, it's not that hard to just read a candle and tell if it's bullish, tell if it's bearish. Ask yourself where it opened, ask yourself where it closed. And really, y'all, that's kinda it. Pulling up the chart here, you can already see exactly what I'm talking about. Again, we got the green ones, we got the red ones, we got the bullish ones, we got the bearish ones, and just let's look at the real life examples. And I love this candle, right? Because it's got a little bit of everything. It's got the wicks, it's got the bodies, it's got the direction. So again, the top of this, and you can literally see right up here, see all these numbers? The top of this, the H would be the high, was 1754. And if we go back and try to back test that, I'm pretty sure an hourly candle will hit 1754. And if you go back, open is 1714. Again, this O means open. Again, we talked about this. The bottom of a bullish candle will always be the open, no matter what it is. And if we just kind of go over here to the side, our numbers kind of say 1714. Boom. So everything lines up. The bottom, the low, this wick down here also says 17.7. Again, up there. And then the close is the top of the body of a bullish candle. And that is 1724. And that's just this candle. This candle today, man. Oh man. There's no way. Actually, there is a way because we got some awesome news. But that is not the point of the video. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's clear all of this out. Let's go to new. Let's hit note save. That is bullish. That is how to read a bullish candle. And now let's go to bearish, because there's always two types of candles. You're going to have bullish and you're going to have yourself some bearish candles. All right. Again, let's get this guy. Let's delete this. Let's get our little thing back out. Now start to ask yourself, what is the body? Got your answer? Of course you do. It is the space in between, right? That is the same on any kind of candle. Now, this again is where it starts to change a little bit. The open of a bearish candle will always be the top of the body. Remember what I said about the bullish one? There's always going to be wicks, or there's not always going to be wicks. So there's going to be wicks, but in a bearish candle, the top of the body will be the open, which is a little bit backwards, right? Because if we remember on the bullish one, the bottom is the open, but bearish means it's going down. So the top of the body will always be the open. And so that must mean the bottom right here has got to be the close. It just has to be. And again, it doesn't matter, or it does matter. Again, it doesn't matter how big the body is, as long as it is a bearish candle. The top will always be the open, the bottom will always be the close. And again, like I said on the wicks do not change no matter where they are. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, whatever. We're gonna make them a little bit sideways. The tops and the bottoms do not matter, right? So this will always be high of day. And this right here will always be the low of the day, right? It's so simple, y'all. It's so simple. Most people get on here and they just overcomplicate things. And they're like, oh my gosh, I see so many bars. I don't freaking know what they mean. You do know what they mean, little Timmy. You just got to read them. You just got to read them. All right. So let's find us a interesting one that's got a little bit of everything. Yeah. So this one right here, or actually we can go to this one here. So again, let's talk about the wicks. The high of the day, the low of the day. If we look at our numbers up here, the high of this candle in particular, 1784. The low of the day, 1748. And that matches because we can see our numbers on the side here. The low, 1748. The high, 1784. Right? Boom. And then this is what changes. The open of this bearish candle was 1741 because again, that is the top of this red candle. And the close is 1761 because that is the bottom of the bearish candle. And y'all, I know y'all are expecting some super crazy, oh my God, this is just like insane. I don't know how to read this stuff, but y'all, it's really that freaking simple, man. It's really that simple. These candles, again, I'm going to go more into depth about all of this stuff. But for right now, we're just keeping it simple. We're just learning how to read bullish and bearish candles. We're learning the bodies. We're learning the opens, the close, the highs, the lows. That's literally it. There's no need to complicate it any more than that. And what I've explained is legit. It's what it means. It's how you read it. And it's so simple. And if you overcomplicate it, you're just doing yourself a poor favor. Right. But that is today's video. Short, sweet, and to the point. If you learned something, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, like it up. Don't be afraid to do that. You don't have to. I personally don't care. Tomorrow we are going to be talking about new bank holdings and about how the week went. And again, where I think it might go in the future. And with that being said, boys, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys have an awesome night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.